Welcome to the special edition of the podcast series, Regional Mentor Interview by Vinod Tiwari, where you will discover true motivational stories of India. To represent 34 states and 722 districts of India, there is only 90 regional mentor of change and around 5,000 plus mentor of change who are associated with the flagship initiative of Atal Tinkering Lab by Atal Innovation Mission, NITI Aayog. These intellectuals and experts have been selected for mentoring to 7,200 schools across India, where approx 5 million students are benefited directly, with a vision to cultivate 1 million children in India as narrate innovators. Mr. Vinod, the host of the show, is also a regional mentor of change for Gujarat State, a best-selling author, international speaker, engineering director, an influencer, solar expert awardee, a strategic thinker, and has been referred to as a magician of words. He is truly a professor of success principles from the University of Life. In this podcast, he is going to interview one of the important regional mentors to learn about his journey, accomplishments, and ATL success till date. It would be definitely quite informative and motivating for all of us. Enjoy, and you can thank us later.
Hello and namaste and good evening. I'm honored to welcome each one of you to the one and only podcast show for students from all over India who are associated with Atal Tinkering Lab and those who wish to get engaged with the flagship initiative by Atal Innovation Mission NITI Aayog.
Welcome to the special edition of the podcast series, Regional Mentor Interview by Vinod Tiwari, where you will discover true motivational stories of India.
This episode is sponsored by RKSWealth.com, a fastest growing company promises to be your partner into the journey of financial freedom. So you might be thinking that who are the regional mentors and who are the mentor of change? Let me just explain. To maximize the input of the Atal Tinkering Lab, Mentor of Change program is envisaged to be the largest formal volunteer network in India. Mentor of Change is aimed at engaging leaders, industry community professionals, brilliant technocrats, entrepreneurs who can guide and mentor young students in these labs for their neighboring schools to be as a role model for young innovators. After competitive rounds of the selections and reviews, top mentors from all over India has been identified and selected to take extra responsibility of their respective states. So approximately 91 regional mentor of change has been selected in 2 batches from existence of 5,000 plus mentor of change across the nation. So we are going to interview all of the regional mentor of change on an alphabetical basis and batchwise. So here in this episode, I would like to invite Mrs. Revathi Gurumurthy, who is a regional teacher of change from the state of Bangalore. Yes, you heard correct. She is a regional teacher of change. Welcome, Mrs. Revathi, and here is my first question to you. Can you please elaborate about you and yourself?
I am Mrs. Revathi Gurumurthy, presently working as principal of Air Force School Jalhalli. Previously, I was with Air Force School Hebbal as the ATL in charge and physics teacher. Later on, NITI Aayog included me in the list of RToCs, the Regional Teacher of Change. Air Force School Hebbal was one of the 257 schools selected for ATL and was one of the top 10 schools where the model labs were set up by Intel. The ATL here has conducted several activities and students have won several laurels like FSP projects conducted by Intel, NRC championship by IIT Bombay, aeromodeling by Boeing, Parikrama Innovation Conclave conducted by Parikrama Foundation, the Tinkerpreneur Bootcamp, to mention a few. This ATL was the first to conduct a cloud hackathon for the schools in Karnataka and Air Force School Pan India. Over 48 teams participated in the event and 6 teams emerged as winners. Several webinars, quizzes, AI-driven programs and digital skilling programs were conducted to make the ATL self-sustainable and student-driven. Today, we have a number of student mentors who are conducting workshops and guiding other ATLs. Presently, the school I am heading in is a non-ATL school, but I have been collaborating with the Hebbal school, and several students of AFS Jalhalli have been a part of national programs with Hebbal as a parent school. We are continuing the good work.
Wow, that's a great introduction, and I'm so impressed to know that you are heading a school which is non-ATL and still you are collaborating with ATL schools to make your student benefited. And not only by the ATL, rather you are benefiting your students from major organizations like Boeing, like IIT Mumbai, like Intel, like Parikrama Foundations. And you have made your students so capable that they are mentoring others. So I would like to wish you keep doing the great work and keep inspiring everyone. So guys, many of you would be thinking that what exactly is the ATL? I'll just brief about it. It is one of the aggressive initiative by our Prime Minister of India to establish innovative workplace in high schools based on the global living lab models, allowing a regular exchange of innovative ideas between the schools, teachers, expert mentors, NITI Aayog team, parents and other relevant stakeholders. So the objective of this scheme is to foster curiosity, creativity and imagination in young minds and inculcate skills such as design, mindset, computational thinking, adaptive learning to empower critical thinking, communication and problem solving. So as on today, there are approximately 7,200 Atal Tinkering Labs which has been successfully established across India, and out of which 70% of them are either in the government schools or government aided schools, including girls or co-ed schools. So hope you got a brief understanding about the Atal Tinkering Lab. Okay, so here we go for the second question. So Mrs. Revathi, we would like to understand that how did you got influenced to join the flagship initiative of Atal Tinkering Lab as regional teacher of change?
As we are aware, the Atal Tinkering Lab is a central government of India initiative to create an environment of scientific temperament, innovation, creativity amongst students. As a teacher, I have seen students learn by rote, and the aim was only to get marks in an examination. This Atal Tinkering space instills curiosity in the students and allows them to reach beyond the classroom teaching and learning. It also encourages them to make their hands dirty and not only to look out for problems in society but also to find a viable solution. This would be a step towards new India with more job creators than job seekers. It would also make India Atmanirbhar and would give wings to the Make India movement. Personally, I am very encouraged by this initiative, and this will bring a new perspective to the new education policy in our country.
Yes, Mrs. Revathi, what you said is very correct, that the motive of the Atal Tinkering Lab is to create an environment where the scientific temperament, innovation and creativity can be developed, which will really help to create new India, to make more job creators than job seekers. Well, I'm so excited to tell you that the project, which was initially started like as a pilot project, has become one of the biggest and successful project of the country, Atal Tinkering Lab. And till today around 1.1 lakh innovative projects has been created for social and cross-cultural collaborations, ethical leadership, and to help in building innovative solutions for India's unique problems. Well, in order to foster inventiveness among students, Atal Tinkering Lab do conduct different activities ranging from regional level, national level, and school level competitions and exhibitions or workshops. So you will agree that today we stand on the brink of a technological revolution, which will certainly alter the way we think, we live, we work, we shop, we eat, whatever we do. And this is called Industrial Revolution 4.0, which is a digital fusion actually of technologies such as artificial intelligence, robotics, the Internet of Things, autopilot vehicles, 3D printing, nanotechnology, material science, biotechnology, quantum computing, you name it, there are so many. So completely, it's a digital revolution 4.0.
So Mrs. Revathi, here is my third and last question to you. Can you please let us know which are those skills required by the students for Industrial Revolution 4.0?
As per the fourth industrial revolution, we see a rapid change to technology, industries, and societal pattern and processes due to increasing interconnectivity and smart automation. But our education pattern has made students a victim of a rote learning process, which makes them unfit to handle the 21st century changes. This requires a paradigm shift in our education pattern that emphasizes on acquiring 21st century skills like communication, collaboration, critical thinking, problem solving, creativity, technology skills, and digital literacy. According to me, all these skills are required for the very much Industrial Revolution 4.0. These can be achieved by exposing the younger generation to makerspace cultures, which enables them to achieve these skills and gain confidence so that they are future ready.
Very true, we need to shift our paradigm to create an education pattern which can emphasize on acquiring the 21st century skills. Very, very true, Mrs. Revathi, that these all skills are must and much required by the students. And out of all, I would say that the communication skill is very, very, very important, because whatever knowledge you are having, whatever understanding you are having, if you do not have the good communication skills, you cannot communicate your idea, your philosophy, your pattern, your prototype. Thank you very much, Mrs. Revathi, to be a part of the podcast. And I'm sure that your knowledge and wisdom is going to help millions of students across India and across the globe. Thank you.
Guys, truly I believe that this mission could not be so successful without the contribution of each and everyone. And here I would like to convey my sincere thanks to all the parents, the teachers, the mentors, IITs, IIMs, government organizations, public companies, tech giant companies, IT organization, all of them have supported well. And last but not the least, the AIMT and the able leadership of NITI Aayog. I would like to say that this is a massive revolution, and it is all happening because of the big vision of our beloved Prime Minister, Honorable Shri Narendra Modi. This is happening because of the able leadership of the Vice Chairman of NITI Aayog, Dr. Rajiv Kumar, the CEO of NITI Aayog, Shri Amitabh Kant, the Mission Director of Atal Innovation Mission, Dr. Chintan Vaishnav and Mr. Ramanan, and definitely a dedicated team, Miss Deepika, Miss Swati Rao, Miss Madhuri, Mr. Ronak, Miss Naba, Miss Varya. They are really working hard to make this happen. And finally, all the students who are really the center of attraction, who are learning and growing from innovator to entrepreneur. Hope that you have enjoyed the session and looking forward to see you on next Monday with a new personality, the new regional mentor of change from different state of India. Till then, stay safe and stay motivated. Have a pleasant evening. Goodbye.
Appreciate your time to join this week's episode. We hope that you have enjoyed the knowledge and content as shared by the regional mentor of change. We would like to convey our sincere thanks to NITI Aayog, AIM team, and all the sponsors. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, rate, and review. And you can also share it with others on your social media and WhatsApp groups. This show is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and you can choose your favorite channel. Join us again on next Monday to meet exciting new personality from a different region of India. To catch all the latest podcast from Mr. Vinod Tiwari, you can follow him on Instagram at I am Vinod Tiwari. See you next Monday. Have a pleasant evening.